Ancient Greece, a hotbed of brilliant minds, gifted us with Plato, a philosopher extraordinaire. His contributions to philosophy and the broader intellectual landscape are immeasurable. Born around 428 BC, Plato's ideas have echoed through the corridors of time, influencing thinkers for centuries. His works have been studied, debated, and revered by scholars across generations. A student of Socrates, Plato immortalized his teacher's wisdom while forging his own philosophical path. He founded the Academy in Athens, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. His theory of forms stands as a cornerstone of Western philosophy, offering a unique perspective on reality, knowledge, and existence itself. This theory suggests that the material world is only a shadow of a higher, more perfect reality. Plato's works, primarily written as dialogues featuring his mentor Socrates, delve deep into profound questions about the nature of reality. These dialogues explore ethics, politics, metaphysics, and epistemology, providing a comprehensive framework for understanding the world. What we perceive with our senses, Plato argued, is but a pale imitation of a higher, truer reality. This concept challenges us to look beyond the physical and seek the essence of things. This higher reality, he posited, is the realm of forms. In this realm, the true essence of objects and ideas exists in their most perfect form, untainted by the imperfections of the material world. Plato's vision continues to inspire and provoke thought, reminding us of the profound depths of human understanding and the endless quest for truth. If you enjoyed this exploration of Plato's philosophy, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Africaized. Like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Your engagement helps us bring more insightful content to you. Imagine being chained inside a cave, facing a blank wall. You can't move, you can't turn your head, and all you see are the shadows cast on that wall. All you've ever known are the shadows projected on that wall, shadows that move and shift, creating a distorted reality. These shadows are cast by objects passing in front of a fire behind you, a fire you cannot see, but whose light creates the only reality you know. This is the allegory of the cave, a powerful metaphor Plato used to illustrate his theory of forms. It challenges us to question the nature of our reality and what we perceive as true. The prisoners in the cave, Plato argues, represent us trapped in the sensory world. We are confined by our limited perceptions, unable to see beyond the shadows. The shadows are the things we perceive with our senses, the physical objects that surround us. They are mere illusions, reflections of something more profound, but just as the shadows are mere representations of the real objects, Plato believed that the physical world is an imperfect reflection of a higher reality. This higher reality is not easily seen or understood. This higher reality, he claimed, is the realm of forms. It is a place of perfect, unchanging concepts that exist beyond our sensory experiences. In this realm, true knowledge and understanding reside, waiting to be discovered by those who seek to look beyond the shadows. What are these forms, you ask? In Plato's philosophy, forms are abstract, unchanging, and perfect concepts or blueprints that exist outside of time and space. They are the true essence of things, the ideal models that the physical world attempts to imitate. Think of a perfect circle. You've never seen one in the real world, have you? Every circle you've encountered has slight imperfections, yet you have an idea of what a perfect circle is. This, according to Plato, is because the form of circle exists in the realm of forms, and our imperfect circles are simply reflections of this perfect, eternal form. One of the key characteristics of Plato's forms is their immutability. They are unchanging and eternal. Unlike the physical world, which is in a constant state of flux and decay, the forms remain perfect and unchanging. Consider a beautiful flower. It blooms, wilts, and eventually dies. Its beauty is fleeting, subject to the ravages of time. But the form of beauty itself, Plato argues, exists eternally, untouched by the decay of the physical world. The flower's beauty is a temporary reflection of this eternal form. Section 5. The physical world, a mere shadow play. If the forms are the true reality, what does that make the world we experience every day? According to Plato, the physical world is but a shadow play, a pale imitation of the realm of forms. Think of it this way. A baker uses a cookie cutter, the form, to create cookies, which are the physical objects. The cookies resemble the cookie cutter, but are not the cookie cutter itself. Similarly, objects in the physical world resemble the forms, but are imperfect copies, constantly changing and decaying. Section 6. Examples of forms, beauty, justice, and more. To grasp the concept of forms, it helps to consider specific examples. Plato believed that there are forms for everything, from abstract concepts to everyday objects. There's the form of beauty, which embodies perfect beauty. Then there's the form of justice, representing ideal justice. There are also forms for things like triangles, tables, and even dogs. Each form represents the perfect essence of that thing. Section 7. The form of the good, the ultimate ideal. Among all the forms, Plato placed one above the rest, the form of the good. This form, he argued, is the ultimate source of all other forms, the ultimate reality from which everything else derives its existence and meaning. Imagine the sun radiating light and warmth. The form of the good, according to Plato, is like the sun illuminating all other forms, giving them meaning and purpose. Just as the sun nourishes life on earth, the form of the good nourishes the realm of forms and, by extension, the physical world. Section 8. Ascending to knowledge, reason's ascent. How do we access this realm of forms, this higher reality that Plato describes? This question has intrigued philosophers for centuries. It's not through our senses, he argues, but through reason and intellect. Our senses can deceive us, showing us only shadows of the true reality. Just as the prisoners in the cave must break free from their chains to see the true objects, we must break free from the limitations of our senses. This journey is not easy. It requires effort and a willingness to question what we perceive. Plato believed that true knowledge is not about memorizing facts about the physical world. Facts can change, and what we see can be an illusion. Instead, it's about using our reason to grasp the eternal, unchanging forms that lie behind the world of appearances. These forms are the true essence of reality, unaltered by time or perception. It's about seeing beyond the shadows and into the light of true understanding. This ascent to knowledge is a transformative process, leading us from ignorance to enlightenment, from darkness to light. Section 9. Criticisms and counter-arguments, a balanced view. Plato's theory of forms, while groundbreaking and influential, has not been without its critics. Some philosophers have questioned the very existence of a separate realm of forms, finding it difficult to reconcile with our empirical understanding of the world. Others have challenged the notion of perfect, unchanging forms, pointing out that even abstract concepts like justice and beauty seem to be subject to interpretation and change over time and across cultures. These criticisms highlight the ongoing philosophical debate surrounding Plato's ideas, a testament to their enduring relevance. Section 10. The enduring legacy of Plato's forms, a timeless influence. Despite the criticisms, Plato's theory of forms has had a profound and lasting impact on Western thought. It has influenced countless philosophers, theologians, and artists, shaping our understanding of reality, knowledge, and the human condition. From Augustine of Hippo's adaptation of forms into Christian theology to the Renaissance's rediscovery of Plato's works, the theory of forms has continued to spark debate, inspire new ideas, and shape the course of intellectual history. Section 11. Conclusion. Plato's enduring legacy. Plato's theory of forms, though formulated centuries ago, continues to resonate with us today. It challenges us to look beyond the surface of things, to question our assumptions about reality, and to strive for a deeper understanding of the world and ourselves. While the theory of forms may not provide all the answers, it offers a powerful framework for thinking about the big questions that have captivated humankind for millennia. And in that sense, Plato's legacy as one of the most influential thinkers in history remains secure.